Hello, good people of the world, Mr. Popper here, presenting a video that I tried uploading 4 times, and, well, yeah, it didn't go out so right, so, decided to add this little clip. Basically, it's a video discussing, you know, my thoughts of the game, some small complaints, concerns, and just opening up the discussion about the game in general, so, hope you enjoy, and get ready for me to say my intro. Hello, good people of the world, Mr. Popper here with an interesting video. I'm wearing kind of this outfit because it feels more like a reporter's outfit. Just kind of give you my thoughts on Pokemon Unite, some concerns, maybe some slight issues that could be fixed. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Well, for starters, I don't get why there's a friend limit list. Like, there's a limit list here on friends. And also, a limit on sending Alos coins. I believe it's like up to 5, 4, 5, yep, see, and I did my limit. I don't get why there's a limit on coin sending. But yeah, that's first 2 complaints. I don't think there should be a limit on friend lists because, you know, it's a MOBA. You're supposed to play with friends, have fun. Also, sending coins to them too and stuff like that would also be nice too. It'd also be nice if it's more than 5 too, you know. Just kind of my opinion. So, I actually wrote a script, so I'm just making sure I stay on track. Spectate. Yes. Well, for starters, it's a little bit ridiculous needing to have, like, it be 4... Oh my gosh, like, I think for, like, quick battles, it's like you have to be 2 minutes in to spectate it. And then standard, it's like 3 or 4 or whatever. Because it feels like it just takes forever for some of these. This one's 3 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. But the delay is kind of absurd a little bit. From like not being able to view the game because you need a certain delay, which is fair because you don't want sniping in any sense, but having it be like more than a minute out is kind of slightly absurd. Just a little bit. I think it's like 2 minutes you can't be ahead of the person. I think you could shorten that a little bit. And also, what I would also like is to be able to view old games, you know? Since I want to be a content creator, it would actually be nice to view some of these old games. Or if I get a really good game, didn't realize it, hey, I can spectate it and talk about it. Or use it for content, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be like absurd as like leagues where, you know, League, you can view every game. I'd say just keep recordings of, say, like, 10 to 20 of these games. And you just want to look back, see what you did wrong. Have a inter-study thought. Try to improve in the game. But, yeah. Alrighty, now we're moving to the store. Yes, right. Reading my script. Hang on. I'm new to the YouTube thing, so I'm actually trying. No, we're not. One other small nitpick. Outfits. Great, wonderful. Small nitpick though, I don't get why this is a thing. But it's like, there's some... It's like a really small nitpick. Yes, I bought new black fingerless gloves, yay. It's when it comes down to... I guess I'll just bring it up as an example. Like, I like the... You know, the good old Snorlax hoodie. But, you know, I can't put gloves on it. And of course, you know, some people are going to be like, well, you know, there's essentially hands being covered by like the sleeves and stuff, you know, because it's partially covered to here. Which is the same for that one, and I think Duraludon is also like that as well. How hard is it just to get gloves to put underneath that? Just a curious question. You know? Oh, now the more absurd cases. You can't put gloves on this one, even though the hands are exposed. And the worst case scenario is actually this one. Why can I not wear gloves with this? And literally just to show you though, prove it. Like this would go great with it, but nope, you can't have it. And apparently, also this set too, you can't wear gloves with. Don't know why, you just can't. Small nitpick, you know. It'd be cool to have some nice customization, some more customization and stuff. Nope, leave closet, because I don't want to look dorky. And now... now we're going to move to the shops. Really? Well, that's perfect for a video. Isn't that just wonderful? That's the first time I ever had it crash doing that. Give me a second. How are you doing? You doing good? I feel wonderful that this thing decided to crash in a video. Yippee-ki-yay. Great loading screen though. Yeah, okay. I remember where I was at. I was looking at my script. I'm glad I wrote a script because I realized I cannot do this type of video without a script. So I'm learning to YouTube. Please load. So I can just stop awkwardly staring into the camera. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Shops. Ale. For starters. Let's get into it. This is absurd. Because I already bought everything. There's not too many fashion ticket exchange stuff. Because I have 643 tickets, which is absurd. And everything in here. Can you add more stuff to it, maybe? Just a small wondering, you know? Maybe some more stickers. Because I have a lot of tickets too. 64,000. That I had 65, but I bought the gloves, so you know. More stickers, poses. Oh my gosh, I'll talk about these later. Yeah, maybe some more stickers, some cool stuff to add. And now, the fun stuff. You know, clothes are nice, you know. But I guess my big old concern is, why are these so expensive? Like, you know, because $15.99 like Zycron bits, for any of you who don't know, I've only bought one because I wanted to buy the battle pass one time, so I bought the double to get the $4.90, you know. I might buy this battle pass too because I need to do that. But basically $15.99 is more than 20 bucks for just this. And this one too. I don't know. I don't get why these are like 20 bucks. Another small thing, I wonder. That one's 16.20. Because I kind of realized, you know, you can have these for tickets, or you can, you know, actually spend real money. Why is this one 6.24? Bruh, I just have questions. Yeah, so that's another thing I question a little bit when it comes to a free-to-play mobile game. But, yeah. Cool Zora set, too. Speaking of money things, I just have to talk about it. Because, you know, this is also redundant, too. A little bit. I hope that's the correct word I'm using, correctly in context. Because, like, you know, they have some decent stuff, you know. They have this one. This one's kind of cool as well. Actually, this one's Hollowware only, which is kind of cool. I wish they had more Hollowware Pacific ones only. Or just add more to this, you know. I mean, I get some of these are basic, you know. That's fine. But, you know, we got the Chef Boy. Funny enough, that's in here. They actually freshly added that one in there. And I think they also freshly added this one. So I wish there was more Hollowware Ticket Exchange costumes. Or maybe Hollowware Pacific Exchange costumes like the Talonflame. Also another thing too that's slightly a little bit annoying too. Like this should be in the Hollowware Ticket Exchange. Why not? It's simple, it's basic. It's only 400. Which is like... if I had to guess, $7 maybe? As an estimate? I don't know, you can do the math if you want to. I'm just doing estimates. Like, some of these 400s and stuff, like, they could simply be in the Hollowware Ticket Exchange. Like, a lot of these that are the basics. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have more Hollowware stuff. But also when, you know, talking about costumes and stuff, man, I love the memes that this one brought, but anyway, staying on topic. But yeah, some of these can definitely be in there. They missed out on that one. They should have gave him a Binky. Baby Snorlax, that would be perfect. Yeah, some of these are nice though. Some of them are also a little bit absurd too, in price too. I guess you need to make your money somehow. I just don't get why some of these are like $40 type of deal. I think, right? Is it about roughly 40? Oh, it's close. It's like 30 something, but it's almost close to $40. I mean, just looking at like that one, 2440, so it's like 35 maybe? As a rough estimate. I don't get why they're that much, to be honest, in the whole mobile gaming market type of deal. Then you'll, you know, say, well, it's because they have, I don't know, animations and stuff, cool hip effects and stuff. That takes work and time, but it's like, I just don't see how, like, me being a consumer would spend almost like 35, sometimes even more for a costume. You know, that's cool there. And the other thing I want to talk about is, you know, are these going to return, or like, what's the deal with these? The ones that are just not owned are not available anyway. Well, that's because of the membership. That's fair. But you know, like some of these that are not owned, and I want to see if I can crash my game again, because when you go through these, sometimes you just, your game just crashes here, which I don't know if that's just a bug or what. But yeah, some of these are, like, some of these could be, like, good, like, Hollowware ticket exchanges or whatever. Because they're simple enough. Not really too special about them. some of these more cooler ones that don't have too many effects. So it's like if it has 3 things, it's about, I think, 20 almost. And then if it has like the whole like charade, okay, I think this one only has 4. I'm trying to think which costume has a whole bunch of charade, because this was 2100. Oh, where is it? But yeah, I'm wondering if some costumes will return, because you see a lot of not owned. Also, there's some cool ones you could bring back too. Where's my Gengar? Where's my buddy? My Smiles. There he is. My Gengar has a really cool one, like this one. Ah, it's 5 things for like the max costume thing. I was trying to remember what all the 5 things are from on that side. But yeah, this costume's cool. I wish it would return, you know? Give people a chance to get it. You know, if you want to make that money, why not? I'm trying to think which ones are like the actual like overhauls type of deal. You know? Like the actual like absurd ones. Okay, so it is the full 5 things. Unite, move, scoring, returning, KO, and movement. I got this from the Battle Pass. I also wish there was a way to, you know, put it on the market, sell it. You know, put some costumes in the Hollowware thing. But some of these can just easily just go in there and be fine. Like, balance out the free-to-play with paying customers, you know? Try to balance it out. Yeah. I'm actually wondering if I can crash my game. I don't know if I want to show that though, but when you oddly scroll through these, it crashes. Yeah, the cute Pikachu one. Oh, that one's also not available. Not owned, not owned. So they're basically not available anywhere. You just, yeah, can't get them. So I'm wondering what they're going to do with that. Is an interesting concern. And speaking of this, let's actually look at the practice thing. You know, this is actually kind of nice. You know, you got your tutorial, your battle guides, which show you everything about the smaller maps, which is great. But let's talk about the practice arena a little bit. You know, we'll just use Delphox, you know, because Delphox is cool. Yeah, it's great. You can practice, you know, have fun. Don't worry, I'll barbecue the squirrel just because everyone gets annoyed by Gradient. Wants to see him skewered and barbecued. So I might do that real quick. Yeah, what I'm going to talk about though is the fact that the practice room could be a little bit more improved. You know, I do like it though. I mean, it's nice, you know, you have the, you know, you could just practice a little bit, you know. You also look at your settings. You know, you can level up. You know, right? You know, level up. Be good. You could also mess around. Have some fun, you know. We're gonna talk about that in just a second with those 2 moves. But you know, of course, you know, you have also your fun shenanigans too. Like you just turn off the move cooldowns and just summon tornadoes. And I'm gonna barbecue the squirrel real quick. Interesting that, you know, it's like, you know, see, now everyone feels better. But yeah, it's great. Just two small things, you know, because it's fun and all that. Instead of leave battle, it might be nice just to have like character select. And the second thing being, if I choose one set of moves, being able to change the set of move during mid-practice section to try out the other set of moves. You know, 2 things to simplify it. And also, instead of just having the stadium to having the smaller maps as well, being part of the practice room, would also probably be nice too. You know, like near Stadium, Shrive City, Royal Park, Ketchum. You know, having those as practice things as well. So stage picking, character select, changing movesets in between practice sessions would be nice, just to optimize the practice room. Now we're going to talk about gameplay, items, stuff like that. More of the fun concerns of this game. The held items. A lot of them are just crap. Just hate to tell you, they just are crap, essentially. So, when we look at it, I guess we can actually just look through my stuff. So, the things I have 20s for are pretty much the majority of items that usually get used. Razor Claw is just for, you know, Decidueye, which is good for Decidueye. Scope Blends when some of them need critical hits like Charizard. But the main, and I've been messing with Shellbow with Slowbro, so that's why I have that. But the main suspects for items is always Buddy Barrier, Muscle Band, Focus Band, and Score Shield. Those are the main ones. Score Shield did get nerfed because they were trying to, and they also nerfed Buddy Barrier too, to try to change things up. But yeah, some more held items would be interesting. Maybe change it up. I know I have 3,500 to spend on these to get these to 30. I just haven't done it yet. And, you know, maybe a new battle item would be interesting too. A lot of times, you know, you have your attackers running X attack. I don't see too much being used with Fluffy Tail that much. Slow Smoke used to be a huge thing until they nerfed it a little bit. Everyone was just slow smoking everybody. In this current meta, I think Full Heal needs to be used a little bit more. Especially when you're dealing with, you know, Delphox. Oh my gosh, Angie Slash. Those, the Full Heal just pretty much struts them. X-Speed I don't see used that much. I feel like X-Speed is probably the rarest out of the few. Potions used a lot more now, which is kind of a meme. But yeah, I think a new battle item would be cool. But yeah, if they can actually, you know... this is the menu I needed. There we go. They can just, like, I don't know, buff these too, because nobody uses these. Unless you're memeing and trolling, then you would use these, but... The only other one that I see used is maybe the XP share and weakness policy. But all these other ones are just kind of crap. I mean, nobody uses them really, so... You can give them some small buffs, that would be appreciated. But yeah. XP shared is usually, I've seen it used in the full team squads and for pro games too as well, so. I just haven't really experimented with weakness policy. I know it gets used too, but all the other ones are just kind of crap and need buffs. Maybe some new held items would be great too. And the final concern is champions. So yeah, they have added some new ones. And if you kind of noticed in the gameplay when I was playing Delphox, I kind of noticed those two moves I selected, you know, come on, think brain, think, there we go, details. Aha! You know, when I used Fire Blast and Fire Spin, jokingly I call Fire Spin Fire Hurricane, and Fire Blast like Fire Surf to almost a degree. It's very, very similar to, Cramorant's moves being the good old Surf and Hurricane. So I play Cramorant using these two moves when you could just play Delphox. Because Delphox has a better Hurricane that tracks you, does the same thing, spins you. It's just a better Hurricane. And the only reason why I say it's closely to the Surf 2, the Fire Blast, is because one, it throws out, and then it reheats, or reignites for damage. Hurricane, or Surf, it throws out, hits you, and then it comes back and hits you, so it's essentially similar. And of course, you know, the other champion that needs to be talked about too is who was added as well. Hoopa being, you know, the best thing for team play game. Yeah, you know, when he breaks the rules, you know, you pretty much top tier, best character in the game. So I'll see how they fix these issues. Also, the healing's kind of absurd too a little bit. Like, Trevenant I'm fine with, because, you know, he's not too bad to kill. It's just when you give healing properties to, say, Serena and Angie Slash, it becomes more of an issue. Like, they're just strong because they have the healing capabilities. And Angie Slash to me, though, is just an issue. But, you know, I guess I should also give the positive too that all these champions work well in a full team of 5 setting, or just team battles of 2 and 3 champions going at each other. They all work well, which is where I should definitely give the game absolute credit in. But yeah, I'm curious to see what this game's future is with champions, because I'm also afraid, you know, some of them might just fall off because they can't stand a chance. Like, Snorlax was definitely one I was a little more worried, but hey, they buffed him. You know, gave his shield some buffs and stuff like that, so might be seen a few times, but there's just the whole of making all of them competitively viable and making sure they don't fall off and be, like, forgotten, you know? Like with any MOBA, really. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen when they add more champions. Because I know, you know, the other MOBAs like League of Legends and Dota has some issues with bloat and figuring out how to make each champion unique, in a sense. And see how the meta changes and all that kind of stuff. And keeping the game fun and all that. I guess the last thing I can actually talk about, when they do add more stuff, funny enough, this is actually not a bad buy. You know, it's $10 a month, but, you know, when we did the math, because, you know, you get 40 gems a day, we're just like, well, 40 gems, 30 days, you get about 1,200, essentially, you know? And we were just like, oh, almost $20 in value that you're getting back for each day of the 40 gems. So this is actually not a bad ordeal. I'm curious to see if they're going to do more with this or not, because, you know, it's $10 a month. So, if you're a true fan of this, I mean, it's not a bad deal of the membership benefits and all that. Being able to get extra licensings and champs to use. Oh, Hollower styles. Never mind. But, you know, it's kind of cool. I kind of dig it, though. I mean, the first MOBA I've seen to actually have, like, an actual membership thing. So, yeah, there's some good, you know. This game's fun. But, yeah, it's kind of my concerns. Things they need to fix, maybe. I'm also curious, too, what other game modes, too, and stuff they're going to add, too, because Ketchum was just absolutely brilliant, you know, as a game mode. And it was absolutely fun. Everyone had fun. Also having the reduced cooldowns game mode too as well. So this game definitely has a lot of potential. And yeah, I think that will do it for my video. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and, leave a comment, add to the discussion. And if not, I'm going to throw my Snorlax at you angrily, like my profile picture. Well, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Popper out. Peace.